Welcome back. Now I have a big decision to make. Do we want to counterattack Cemetery Ridge? Seminary, sorry, I get the two mixed up every 30 seconds. Do we want to oh wait, I forgot. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Again, with these damn sound options, until you hit apply, it doesn't work. Awesome. But still, it's a great game. Or do I want to secure outright and then attack Culp's Hill by tonight? And the Union are expected to attack me in this general area, according to my generals. I don't know what corps that is. I can't really see what corps that is. Part of me wants to do this, because now I'll have the Union kind of fighting a two-front war. And even though I'll be fighting a two-front war, I feel as though I would win that two-front war. Except for the giant-ass hills right here. But then over here, they would have... See, I've always been one for the larger scale engagements because I can maneuver. Let's go with secure outright and then attack Culp's Hill by tonight. Culp's Hill in contest. So we have more soldiers, I believe? No, it'll be about equal. Sir, Culp's Hill lies in the balance. The Yankees don't occupy anymore, and we have a chance to seize it and pressure the cemetery area. Ewell's Corps is on the field, and we have reinforcements approaching in support. Taking Culp's Hill will give us a valuable asset for defense and offense, but we shouldn't attack carelessly and become cut off. The Yankees will fight fiercely to keep their hold on the hill. Good luck, General. Okay, so my first plan is going to be to get all of these guys up on the hill, and then all of these guys up on the hills. Okay, let's do that now, really quickly. Run away! Oh, God. Alright, there we go. Oh, and General Rhodes has brought up something. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Probably should do that more often. At least that's what my mom tells me. Nah, but, oh, that's General Stewart, so I've got cavalry. Oh. Okay. I've got to get Stewart up here and the Stonewall Brigade up here, I suppose. Would be the polite thing to do. And then I'm also going to try and get as many units as possible up onto... well, and by units I mean cannon units, per se, not really... not really, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm focusing on, what I'm trying to do. I do that often. I don't know why. Oh, okay, good. So these are the guys that recently got shot up by us. Well, I think it's a little too late to reconsider our tactics, considering we have the high ground, I believe, according to the topography map. We've got the high ground. So I shouldn't be fearing too much, in theory. So I think we'll be alright. Now it's just a matter of holding our position and readjusting our cannons to a sufficient location on the battlefield. And now we've got all of our cavalry and, I don't know. No, that's Cavalry Corps. Those must be, like the 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th Virginias. Cool. But I think the Union is going to have a ton more infantry than me for this particular engagement. Which, I mean, I'm okay with, just... I don't know what effect that's going to have. And that's one of Stannard's brigades, I believe. But I know Stannard has the largest Union brigade, I believe. I gotta stop saying I believe. That's going to start getting annoying fast. I think it's just because I'm nervous about this, because I'm not sure if I... Oh, thank God, I got reinforcements. Okay. O'Neill, you go up here. Daniel, I'm going to put you, since you're a large brigade, up here. And it doesn't seem like I've got really many large brigades. Well, no, actually, I'm going to use him to close this gap in my center. You're going over there. And Iverson, why don't you come up over here, bud? That'd be great. That'd be really great. Nickel, you can come up here and close that gap temporarily. Okay, so we have the high ground. That's a definite. Now we need to just hold the high ground. I don't think I can take anything from the Union. No, I cannot. But I think it was a good move to... I'm going to run him. I don't trust the Union. Knowing the determined AI, like it says, it literally seeks out your weakest point in attacks. I'm actually going to put skirmishers. Oh yeah, so see, those are the second, third, and the fourth and fifth. I don't think there is a first and second Virginia at this point. Well, it was close. I'm actually gonna bring Jones down to here. And we're getting charged. I don't know why this guy's still on the battlefield. I'm not gonna judge, but he probably shouldn't be. I was hoping that there would be more cannons, or more cavalry, or more of a cavalry contingent. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I believe that's what I was hoping for. Now, Lockwood should lose because I've got the higher ground, and there's also cannons shooting him. That might also have something to do with it. Now, this is what worries me here. I'm actually going to try and move Stuart up like this, and then the Stonewall Brigade in here to try and close that gap. Let's just hold our position here, Louisiana. Thank you. And then I'll probably bring him up like that. So as of right now, Lockwood is engaging with everybody over here, testing me out here. I am testing myself in certain areas by just looking over the battlefield. And when the big fighting starts to happen, right now this is just like what I would call a skirmish. I will see you when the big part of the fight begin. Quick update here, Lockwood, he kind of broke and now he's got to come back again. Oh, and I realized that the skirmishers like to always run away after they fire. So I don't really know if this is a particular map or situation to use them, but I'm going to attempt to do so. Also, I should really be telling all of my units to hold. My mic might be way too close for my mouth. For my mouth. No, to my mouth is what I meant to say. So this is Culp's Hill, and then this is Wolf's Hill. So the Union's got some trouble, I guess. It'd be good if you could hold, though. Oh, okay, so I see what's happening here. But we are becoming assaulted by the main Union contingency. And I think we're holding. I mean, our lines might bend a little bit, but I don't think they'll break. And I have this cavalry. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Well, what would General Pickett do if he had that cavalry? I have an idea what General Pickett would do. It's only the best idea. I actually think that that idea is actually going to stay a secret. I'll be back when it's time to reveal the secret. Okay, it's time to... I mean, cavalry, they're not really good with range. So I think what I'm going to have to do is... I'm actually going to move him up here because he's not shooting. So I'm actually going to charge him at some of the wavering units. As soon as I see a wavering unit, I'm going to use him. God, and by the way, Daniel, he's starting to become stupid. So I think what I've got to do is charge. Okay, so that did start that whole part to waver there. That's good. Start that whole part to waver, jeez. It's gonna be one of those days. You can tell. But we are holding. So I don't think we need to worry, and since we can't take anything from a Union, I guess all I've got to do is inflict as many casualties as humanly possible to inflict. I literally just want to inflict casualties. I'm going to use this cavalry battalion in charge. I believe this is like a ravine here, so I'll have a somewhat of an advantage. I'm gonna try and hit day. He's got good morale too, so I think I'll be decent with that charge. Sorry, I didn't mean to just do that. If you're wondering why I'm really hyper right now, even though this is gonna be really late and that person's gonna know it didn't happen right away because I've got a bunch of videos stacked up I want to put out. I just got my first subscriber on this channel and I'm pretty psyched, so if I seem a little more excited, that's your answer. Yeah. Alright, so we're holding good, as to be expected. Of course, these certain Union brigades here did just go through some fierce fighting, so it's not like they have fresh troops. And most of my troops coming into this battle, were pretty fresh. So, I'm not a big fan of not really doing anything for multiple periods of time. Although I do like sitting back and inflicting casualties. Just, isn't there something else I can do here? Carpenter, why don't we move you up and you up? All right. Well, I'm gonna just like fine tune my my deployment. Why would you go out into the open when you have nice foresty areas to shoot from? And I'm not gonna judge, but I wouldn't. Oh, okay, I'll be back when the battle is about to end. So Daniel decided to try and walk out into the open field, so I took a few casualties. You'll see maybe I lost a couple units while he was doing that. But it's okay now, because I'm just going to have him sit back there. And the battle's almost over, and Iverson literally just decided to show up. And Willard's attempting to break through to delay the game. But I'm hoping that he doesn't actually succeed. That would be really bad if he did. No, he might. Awesome. No, he might not. Stonewall can hold, I think. That's kind of why they're called Stonewall Brigade. Not only is it named after their commander, I know that much. I watched Gods and Generals. Well, I don't really need you to run, Daniel. And a matter of fact, you could literally just stand there and I'd be completely content with that. Let's see. So this was good. I got to inflict a lot of casualties. And I probably sustained very few of my own, if we want to talk about casualties. Although there are probably some areas where I could have avoided sustaining casualties, but yeah, what can I say? I tried. Again, you'll see that I'm just letting them rest. Because these are troops that have just come onto the field. I realized that I forgot. I said in a previous video that the Confederate units at Gettysburg were coming from other towns and other cities miles down the Chambersburg Pike and all these miles away from these areas. So I actually lost a lot. I mean, yes, it's a major victory, but oh, okay. So this looks like it will be the final battle, because literally all armies are here. And what I mean is, all of the Confederate Corps are here. I take that back, not all of the Confederate Corps are here. But a good bit of the Confederate Corps are here. And so these are our kills right now. And these are the Union kills right now. They don't have as many. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm going to add that up. Actually, I believe that the Army of the Potomac, just if you go over here, that might be the total amount of kills, because I was looking at these and that doesn't seem like it's enough to be 7,555 with, I think if you added the 755 with the rest of them, it would be over 755. So actually, the Army of the Potomac has killed 7,555 Confederates, and I have killed 13,447 Union, which is good, but it could be better. And the heaviest casualties were sustained here by Ewell's Corps, who did not have a lot of guys to begin with. But something doesn't seem right here, because he took 5,219 losses, but he only had 8,235 guys to begin with, but he only took 38.8%. I don't really understand how this works. If somebody could explain it to me, so when I play this in the future by myself, I won't be confused as hell. And then the corps they've lost the most from was the first corps, which literally had 840 guys. But again, it had 1,110 losses. Not so sure I understand. So, again, this is going to be the last battle coming up here, and it seems like this will be it, because General Pickett's division is coming onto the field now, and it looks like I can assault in this gap and or this gap, which will lead to an open field fight, and this looks like it's some kind of ridge, so it looks like I'll have some hard fighting. I will outnumber the Union by around 4,000. Well, I will see you in the next video, and it will be a good fight, I guarantee. Hopefully I don't lose, though.